Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case. Read it.
Yes, sir.
Допизделись.
You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
Новая тачка.
You are a modest little person with much to be marked.
И костюмчик другой.
Son, you're a couple of shingles short of a full roof.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue?
No, my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue. They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
All these cops.
It's up the
It's gotta be
stairs,
something
detectives.
big, right?
Around the corner, last door on the left.
Get the facts first. You can distort them
Never
later.
get into fights with ugly people. They have nothing to lose.
Wrinkle was not one of the things I wanted to be.
Can you go door to door? See how many of the neighbors are home.
First thing we did once the apartment was secure. Word is the Vics kept to themselves. Only time anyone ever saw them was when they went to the joint across the road for some soul food.
Последняя дверь.
I'm all
слева.
done. Your show now.
Carruthers,
Phelps,
I've been reassigned to Advice.
what have we got? 2 stiffs, overdosed, been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
Голливуд, мужчина.
Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old.
These clowns lived on popcorn.
Болел и похудел короной.
Find anything
Messy
interesting?
eaters. It's all over the floor.
Saturday night.
Small chance in life is probably better than no chance. Black Caesar from the joint across the street.
Find anything interesting?
Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
Вот. Музыка еще одна.
One cigarette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. Two of them will stop your heart.
Another day, another dollar. Find anything
Say only the
interesting?
good die young. I hope it was true in your case. Who is JJ? And why do these two care about his taste in music?
Another day, another dollar.
Looks like it was always going to end this way.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and win. Strange doodle.
Another day, another dollar. Just when I think I've seen it all.
I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
Find anything interesting? Never the same, are they?
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
Здесь ясно.
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is.
Get the facts first. You can distort them later.
Another special order from the Caesar. No cooking or preparation. Must have been the easiest fix these two ever had.
Find anything interesting?
All these cops.
So what next?
Take a look around this palace, Cole. See what you can find.
Another special order from the Caesar.
Catch all the good ones, fellas.
Везде эти стаканчики начинаются.
A bit heavy for an empty cup. They've been getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Cop they've been talking about on the radio? One another accommodate.
Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just claiming for it.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in. Get that son of a bitch!
Побежал опять. Ах ты, паренек. Даже ты больной.
Stay on him.
Kill me, you gotta help me out. What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals. Hit me!
What's your name?
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
Americans want to come. It's about giving.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Morphine коробки, все нашло.
Might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
По чемоданчику не пропустите.
Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer. Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character. Incidental. These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
We're inquiring about the deaths of 2 men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now, what else you want to know?
Я выберу ложь.
Cut the jive, Fleetwood. You're running your own numbers racket from this food stand.
You got the tickets, but you got nothing else. Now, how you going to prove that I run a lottery? Look, I'll let you in on something. The numbers is ran by white people, Italians, and those Jewish motherfuckers, not black musicians in 50-cent shoes.
Неправильно. Надо было сомнение выбирать.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
Здесь тоже сомнение выбора.
Who supplies the drugs?
I don't know about that.
Do you want me to beat on you, Fleetwood?
No, sir, I don't.
Тоже неправильно.
Tell us what you know about Jermaine Jones.
What's to know? All he's supposed to be is some booking agent. That's his job, anyway.
Does Jermaine Jones get you lots of work?
Hell no, he don't care. If it weren't for this burger stand, I'd probably be living under my coat in the alley somewhere.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
Wait, you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks for your help.
I don't need this. Whoa! Easy!
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in the case of that poor lady killed near City Hall.
You're behind the wheel.
I heard you were in the Blue Room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy. Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Mерлon. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you?
I pay my kick to the Wops, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
No good to me.
Отлично, там было. Отлично.
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. Thanks for the paper trail, Mерлon. I think Rames's place is our next stop. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Mерлon. You better start talking.
God damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Give it up, Ottie.
Все бегают.
Stop right there, Ottie, or I will shoot.
There he is, officer.
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Get that bomb!
What are you trying to do, Mерлon?
There he is. See him?
Давай.
If you get him, give him one for me, detective.
Есть. Так. Нужен чё лучше.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Otti has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers. Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting
Okay, Merlin, behave like a moron. The two dead guys. I'm telling the DA that you sold them the hop. Are you hearing this?
Loud and clear, motherfucker. I have chips, and I'm not throwing my cards in this easy.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
Вопрос по долговой расписке. Ну, типа,
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and ship dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's the big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin. But we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Fuck you, and fuck you.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. Don't be gentle with him.
Один вопрос он
Got that?
правильно задал, но он, скорее всего, там надо два нажимать истину, потому что... Ну, это правильно.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks, ma'am.
Так, едем грузчиком, правильно?
You can drive.
Where are we going?
Я думаю, что там все дело в этом.
How was Hopgood? Who? Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's gonna be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road.
Holy shit, that was close. It's no good. We need to get closer.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Are you trying to cut me in half? That's it, Cole. You did it. His truck's history. Pull him out of there. Put your hands in the air. Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Здесь ничего нет, остается. Так, а что искать? Интересно. Опа, газета, ребятки. Вот, она лежит здесь на столе. Итак, сейчас скажу, где она заходится на склад. Склад Рамеса. Налево. Столам. И вот она лежит, газетка. Микки Коэн. Заблокировать историю. Посмотрим.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We're gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Нормально. Нормально. Мистер Карн. Микки Карн. 6 газет я нашел, да? А это у меня, по-моему,
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
лежит записная книжка, мне нужно найти доставку на склад. Подожди, как это называется? Мерлон Отти, да? Да, Мерлон Отти, мне надо найти Мерлона Отти. Джо, вот он, Мерлон Отти.
Mерлon is buying a lot of furniture. Why is Рамес buying so much ice?
Здесь лежит блокнотик, его читаете.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole? There must be a way through the back.
Да, в принципе, идите по лужам.
Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die. What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion.
Это противно. Вот здесь через шкаф.
Smells of old people in here.
А где вы ходите? А, ну вот, походу, здесь справа.
This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above. Get down here. There's a cold room in the back.
Я вижу. Что это? Холодильная камера. Короче, залазите наверх, раздвигаете ящики. Я думаю, по ходу разберетесь.
I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
There's something frozen inside.
Well, I'll be damned.
Morphine.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
You motherfucker!
Ой, блин. Ну как же так, блин? Я видел, что он там сел, но не видел, что... Я забыл, что нельзя биться с ним. А надо было убивать.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Show me your face, motherfucker!
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Oh boy.
Plan changed by war and...
Is Ottie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little and let his hair down at the end of the week. But morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
Factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
LAPD, hands in the air. You're done, my friend.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight with that suit of yours.
open. He's around here somewhere.
Clear me some space here. Throw out the guns.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
I'm wide open here. Give me some cover.
You're fucking home.
Let's move. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Weapons on the ground, now!
Give me some goddamn cover! Find some cover! You're covered! Stay down! Clear me some space here! They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel. Let's have a look around, now that we've finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here. This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.